Listen, man, you got to be willing to grind now so you can shine later, right? Grind now so you can shine later, right? When I was like 19, I got it tattooed on me, right? And I was probably in a different mindset, but the concept remains true, right? You must be willing to put in that work up front so that you can have the rewards on the back end. You must be willing to put in that work early so you can have the rewards later, right? It's a saying that says, if you do what is hard now, later on life will be easy. But if you do what is easy now, later on life will be hard, right? But we live in a world where it's so much instant gratification, right? People want it now. They don't want to wait, right? They don't realize that sometimes when they get that blessing or that gift or whatever it is that's coming to them, if they get it too early, it can hurt them. It can cripple them, right? But if you are willing to wait and grind and put in the work later on when that blessing comes, your mindset will be at a whole nother level. It'll be at a different level of understanding where that you can handle that success, right? Right? So many people have failed because success, I don't know if you know that, right? Not failure. They failed because of success. It came too quick because they wanted it right away. They wasn't willing to put in that work early and they wanted it right away and it crippled them, right? So I think what Elon Musk is saying here is you have to be willing to put in that work early and be patient so that you can have the rewards later, right? Because many times when it comes to successful people, you only see the tip of the iceberg, right? You don't see the long nights. You don't see the stresses, right? You don't see the late night studying, right? You don't see the arguments, right, that you have with family members and things like that, right? You don't see the sacrifices that got to be made in order to get to the next level, right? Right. So I'm currently in school, right? I'm wrapping up my bachelor's degree and going to my master's degree, right? Putting in work at the same time, taking care of my family, right? Wife and kids, all of that. At the same time, working a full-time job, right? I'm putting in that work now so that I can have the rewards later. Sure, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It hurts sometimes, right, that I'm not able to spend the amount of time that I want to with my family. It hurt that I'm not able to spend the most amount of time that I can with my son. It hurt when my son say, Daddy, can we go here? And I tell him, man, I got to hit this book up real quick. But son, I am preparing something now so that you can see the rewards later, right? I'm cooking the food now so that you can see the rewards later, right? You get it, for the women that cook out there, your kids, can I get a little taste, get a little taste? No, wait until the food is all the way done so that you can taste this goodness all mixed up with one, right? Don't just try to get one piece of the meal, wait until the meal is done. So, man, you have to know that you have to grind now so that you can shine later. So I challenge you to get out there. Look, people might not see it. Look, you might not even see it, right? But you got to rely on your faith, right? You got to rely on your faith and know that later the reward is coming. I promise you, the work that you're doing right now is not for nothing, right? I promise you that the work that you're doing right now will not come back void. I'm telling you, but you got to be willing to be patient and put in the work. Grind now, grind, go after it, go get it, right? And so that you can see the rewards later. And guess what? When you get to that level, the whole process is going to start over again. So keep grinding, man. Never stop grinding. This your main man, Mr. Harris, signing off.